So we've set up for this slip stitch. So you have your knotted thread again. So you bring it up like between the layers of fabric. So you hide it the same way that you did with the blanket stitch. You bring it up through here. So you pick up a couple of stitches here. You have it here. Now you pick up a couple of stitches on the top layer that you want to secure. And you come down underneath. Okay. And then you go on to the top layer and you pick up a couple of different threads. You want to make sure that you're not going through as much as you can to the other side. So you're just picking up a couple of threads and then you come back down to your fabric layer, the other layer that you want to join. Now, obviously, if you're doing this in for real and not a demonstration piece, you would use a thread that's the same color. So that would hide it. You'll see when we flip to the back, like you can see that I'm picking up these threads. If this was in yellow, you wouldn't notice that. So, but I'm trying to pick up just a couple of threads because all you want to do is secure it. It's not going to get it. It's not going to get much action in the sense that it's a lot pulling at it. And then you come down below. I'm breaking down these steps, but actually you do it in kind of one movement. So you pick up a couple of stitches here, and then you come down below, and just at the top, you collect a couple of stitches on the other piece of fabric. This would hardly be noticeable at all if you were using the same color thread. But that wouldn't be helpful to you watching this. So it's this sort of movement. So it's this sort of slip stitch. Threads on top, a couple of threads on the other. And you can see this. You can see the slip stitch here. Now I can even feel with my hand that I picked up more than a few threads in the last one, so that'll be a really strong stitch on the flip side. Flip it over in a second. But this is it. Pick up a couple of threads on that top layer. Pick up a couple of threads on the other layer that you want to join. And see these nice even slip stitches here. Okay, so there we go. There's your slip stitch. It's coming through a little bit on the back, but as I said, if this was yellow, you wouldn't notice that. Okay, there's our last stitch, slip stitch.